Good evening, Ukesters. We're here to learn the melody for Fire in the Flood for the chorus. So we've learnt verse 1, we've learnt verse 2, and I know that you know how to strum it, but we also would like to learn the melody so that we can play it or strum it depending on what we need to do. So we've already, remember at the end of verse 2, verse 1 and verse 2 are exactly the same, and then there's that little line that goes, there you are, which is just G-E-D, G-E-D. Then it goes to the chorus, which sounds like this. So we'll just look at that line first. So we're starting on an A, and it goes from the A down to the G, and then back up to the A again. So it goes A, G, A, G, E. So there's only 3 notes there, A, G, and E. I'll play it one more time, and then you can pause the video and have a go yourself. If you can't follow whether it's A or G or whatever, just try and use your ear and play what I'm playing. So play and muck around with the notes until you work it out. But do remember, first finger, you play with the first fret, second finger, second fret, third finger, third fret. It's so much better than sliding your fingers up and down. It's a good thing to start doing right now while you're young. Okay, so try it again. It'll go A. Oh, stop it. Try again. Sorry. A, G, A, G, E. Pause the video and have a little go of that. Okay, so hopefully you've had a little go of doing that, and if you have, it should be sounding really sweet. The next part of it, I'll play it together with the first part that we just did. So it goes. So this is the part that goes, and I'll always. So we're going, and starts on an E, E, D, E, G. Show you again. E, D, E, G. One more time slowly. E, D, E, G. Pause the video and have a go of that. It's only 4 notes. Okay, hopefully you've had a go of that now. Let's try and put the 2 together. I'll do it really slowly to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you notice there? So it repeats that same pattern twice. So there's only 2 little bits that you have to learn, and then they're repeated. Okay? So if you can learn those 2 little bits that are at the start of this video, then you've pretty much learnt the whole chorus, except for the next bit which we're about to do, which has a really funky little slide in it. Okay? We haven't slid anywhere up on the fretboard yet, and in fact I don't know if there'd be many Year 5, Year 6 ukulele groups where they would teach you to do this. So you're ahead of the game. But it is tricky and you do need to concentrate. So when you're sliding up and down the fretboard, obviously you need to know which fret you're aiming for. Okay? And in this case, you would have your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret down here, which would be a C. And instead of a C, what we need is a high E. Okay? We've got our low E, which is this one. But we want high E. Now high E is on the 7th fret. And the 7th fret is all the way up here. Now, obviously when you're going to play it, and you're going like this, you don't have time to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and count them. You don't have time. Which is why people who make ukuleles have very cleverly designed, and they've put these lovely dots on here. Now these are the dots that'll help you. The first dot, and this is the same on all ukuleles, the first dot in the middle of the fretboard will be the 5th fret, and then the 7th, and then the 10th. Okay? So it goes up by 2s here, and then it jumps 3 to 10, and then the last one, if you've got it, will be a 12th. Not all ukuleles will have a 12th fret, but if you've got a 12th fret. There are also other dots which are on the top of the neck, the bit that you look at. And you can see them there in my video. It's the same again. That's the 5th, that's the 7th, and that's the 10th, and that's the 12th. And it's just a marker so you know where you're up to. So in this case, and you can practice this now, have a go of putting your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. So that's a high C. And I want you to slide up to the 7th fret. So why don't you play your head's resting. So go A, G. Then put your 3rd finger on the C and slide it up to the 7th fret. And play that E 3 times, and then the D once, high D. Okay, remember to use your 3rd finger and your 1st finger. Notice that my thumb has also slid up, okay? You don't want to leave your thumb back here and just be stretching your fingers out, because then you're going to be stretching and you won't reach, you won't make it, okay? So have a little, stop the video and have a little practice of that now. Okay, hopefully you've had a little practice of that. I'll show you how it all comes together. So it goes from the start, it sounds like this. And that's the end of the chorus. So just one last time we'll go over that little bit of how you get up here and what that verse sounds like. So you would have played and I'll always feel you in my blood. Everything is. Then you jump up to the 3rd fret and slide. Sorry, you play the A first. Fine when your head's resting. Slide up. And that's the whole chorus. You've learned how to play the whole chorus. So stop and pause the video, go back, practice that slide. When you're sliding, make sure your hand is nice and loose. If you're holding onto this really tight, you can't go anywhere, okay? You're stuck, all right? Good stuff, everyone.